Mason Jones is up next in our Heart of the Cardinals series previewing Ball State men's basketball. You know who Mason is. Mason, appreciate you joining us here.
I'm glad to be here.
And Betsy M. Ross, SportsLink Studios here with Mason. Mason, you're 2 years into your college basketball career. You're going into year 3. How would you say you learned about yourself the first 2 years of college basketball here at Ball State?
I've learned a lot of things. I mean, there's been tough times, there's been good times, and all those times reveal stuff about you, who you are as a person, how you handle all that. So I would say I've learned a lot about myself, yeah. I would say is we got more than we think we do. I mean, you can always push through more than you can. I mean, a lot of things are mental. And if you get past the mental stage, you can make it far.
And you feel like college has helped you work within that mindset?
I would say so for sure, yeah.
Absolutely. Through 2 years of basketball, what have you been able to digest about the game of college basketball that is going to help you for year 3?
I mean, yeah.
It's a loaded question. But
yeah. Well, I'll start from the beginning. When I first got here, I knew it was a whole different breed of a game than high school or any level I played at before that. But as I progressed and played a lot of college basketball, I just realized that the game is very fast. And just learning how to play at that pace and also being able to also play at your own pace and calm it down and learn how to be productive in that pace is a big thing in college basketball, I'd say.
For you, what's that balance like of being able to play with that pace of the college game, but also, like you just said, play to your pace? Where's that balance?
I would say it comes with the energy that you put into certain things. Like, for example, on defense, if you're help side, you're probably not going to be as aggressive, but you're also anticipating the next move. And that's also another big thing I've learned is just
anticipating
and not just reacting.
It's a big part of college basketball, anticipation.
Huge.
Yeah. From a defensive standpoint, you've always had a strong defensive presence. From day one, how have you, from a year-to-year basis, been able to step that up in addition to with the anticipation part? I'm sure that plays a huge piece of it, but how has that defense been able to be elevated from you?
Yeah, I mean, each year we obviously get new players, and they come from a place where they've also been taught defense is really important. So just picking up tips and tricks from them has been a huge part of increasing my defense abilities for sure.
Absolutely. From an offensive standpoint, from the first 2 years of basketball here at Ball State, how have you been able to work on that side?
Just being in the gym with the assistants that are willing to work with me and all the managers that put a lot of time into us as well, which very appreciated. And just listen to what they got to say, like catch and shoot is a big thing right now. Just trying to get my 3-ball down, and then obviously always working on finishing and making plays inside the paint.
Catch and shoot sounds simple, right? In theory, it's like, okay, catch and shoot.
Yeah.
You talked about the three-point game. What has been your focus in that area?
I mean, just getting my form right. Coach Clancy came in here. We built a good relationship, and he's helped me get my technique right and just make sure that I stick with the same form every time and just get reps and make sure that I feel comfortable with it. So when it comes game time, I can be ready to knock it in.
We've heard a lot of great things about Coach Clancy. You mentioned his name. You've been able to work with him directly. How has he been on board? I know he's only been here for, a handful of days at this point?
Yeah. I mean, incredible energy. I mean, you knew since day one he was ready to work, and it's very contagious as well. It gets everyone really pumped up to practice, get better. But, yeah, he's also helped me individually and with a group of people, and I would just say he's been great so far.
Sounds like he's been somebody that helps with helping players learn paces of games that work for them. From everything I've heard about different stops that he's been at, and that kind of ties in what you were saying about pace.
Yeah, definitely. That's fair to say.
With the new coaches, the returning coaches, you're going into year 3 now. How do you think the mix of all of those things together is going to help you going into year 3?
I mean, it's a great blend for the team and also me. I would say I fit in pretty well with everything, and we're very deep this year.
Mason, when you're thinking about what the rest of the summer looks like before you get to the academic year and before we get into the heart of the season, what do you want to continue working on personally?
Like I said, just keep improving my game in all aspects, and just when it comes ready to the academics, just keep on top of that so I can just stay focused on basketball.
You might be able to read minds. You said academics. That's exactly where I wanted to go next. You switched majors. You're making a change. Criminal justice?
Yep.
What's that like?
It's great so far. I mean, my family, my dad he was on the SWAT team, the head SWAT guy in our county, and then now he's the detective commander for the SWAT. And then my grandpa was sheriff for 8 years, and my uncle is in the DEA. So I got a lot of family that's been in the field of that. So I thought it was a good switch. Well,
in addition to classes, it sounds like you're going to have a lot of people to help you with this career choice.
No, yeah, I should have a lot of resources after college for sure.
Absolutely. Have you dabbled a lot into this this new career choice yet, or has it been just a new transition?
I got pretty close with Jeff Stanley.
Hmm.
We haven't done a riding along yet, but that's the plan in the future. But other than that, just really trying to get a scope of the classes and the academic side.
How many questions have you asked your family about this career path?
Probably about double digits for each of
Okay,
them.
that's fair. I thought it was like maybe 100 or 200 or something like that. When you have a chance to mix criminal justice with basketball, I know you're just now starting this process, but how do you envision, those two things playing hand in hand? Because you were pretty involved with your previous major as well.
Yeah. With criminal justice, there's a lot less out of classroom hours, which will be to my benefit including season, when everything gets real busy with the travel and all that. But when it comes to after and it blending together, I'm not really sure how that'll play out because I'd like to stay involved in basketball as well. But I'm sure in the future we'll figure something out for that.
100%. Mason, before we let you go here on Heart of the Cardinal, is there anything we haven't talked about that Ball State fans might want to know about you as a person, as a student athlete going into year 3?
No, I would just say it's going to be a really fun season. I really appreciate it if people came and supported it.
Absolutely. Mason, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us here on Heart of the Cardinal, and best of luck in year 3.
Thank you.